Good morning, everybody. Welcome to this week's Headteacher bulletin for the week commencing the 7th of October. Let's get going. So in this week's Gospel, the message is about the themes of marriage, faithfulness, and the sacredness of relationships. Jesus addresses questions about divorce, highlighting God's original intention for marriage as a lifelong union. And he reminds us that what God has joined together, let no one separate. He wants us to reflect on the importance of commitment and love in our relationship. And we've been looking at the Gospel this week, particularly in tutor time, and it challenges us to consider the values of loyalty and respect, not only in marriage, but in all interactions with others. Through the themes of the Gospel, it seems as though Jesus is emphasising the value of men, women and children as equally important. And we've taken that viewpoint and discussed and debated this week. So yesterday was World Mental Health Awareness Day, and our students were busily taking part in lots of interventions and support sessions surrounding this, particularly with Miss Barton and her tutor group. They were thinking about ways in tutor time that they can support with dealing with mental health and strategies to best support them to have more of a positive mindset. So well done to Miss Barton's form, and we look forward to seeing the presentation around the school over the next week or so. So well done to our eco warriors. So Thomas Beckett were involved in an eco committee challenge last Friday at the cathedral, and we won secondary school as part of the eco committee challenge. So well done to all students who were involved, and you know, they very much strongly debated their eco voices and secured the winning certificate. So well done to everyone involved for that. So electives are continuing, and we shared it last week, and Year 7 have particularly settled in really well. You know, we're nearly 5 weeks into the new term and they've just been amazing. They've settled in, they're engaged in lessons, they're finding their way around the school, punctuality is really good, and their attendance is the best whole school. So well done to Year 7, keep it going. It is a long half term, only a couple of weeks left until we get a break. So Year 13 have been busily preparing presentations on Thatcher for our Making of Modern Britain. So this is Mrs. Brown's class, and they were looking at contextual knowledge and presenting it clearly in their lessons in relation to modern history. So well done to them, and we look forward to seeing them progress in their A-level studies this year. So open mornings have been a huge success. They were this week on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and also next week. So these are for our prospective pupils who wish to join us in September. We're delighted, we're oversubscribed in all year groups at the moment, so you know, it's very much important to open the school to prospective families so they can make an informed choice about whether or not they wish to send their children here to us. So we look forward to welcoming our new parents next week, and if you're an existing parent and you're considering us as a school of choice and want to have a look around, just book a place using the QR link on the slide. And we've got our sixth form open evening, so this is for all Year 11 parents and students. Year 10 parents and students are invited if they wish to come along as well, but it's to talk about our sixth form, talk about our pathways, and explain all the support that we're going to be putting in place this year as we move towards the end of Year 11 for post-16 choices. So it's Thursday the 17th. Starts at 5:30 for talks at 5:45, and then there's a chance to speak to all the subject specialists and get some further information about all the courses that we've got on offer. And lastly, just a reminder about punctuality to school, or arrival to school. We're seeing a lot of pupils being dropped off really early, super early. In fact, even this morning, we've had some students arrive at like 20 to 8. So just a reminder, there is no supervision on site until 8 o'clock. Where students can go to the school canteen, and there's free bagels that can be eaten, and there's supervision from our pastoral support officers. But also just a reminder that school and lineup starts at 8:35. So obviously if weather dictates, we will open the school and allow pupils in. But just a reminder and a plead really, supervision takes place from 8 o'clock in the canteen. If they arrive early, unfortunately there's no supervision and they're on site at their own risk. So have a lovely weekend, and we will catch up next week.